I don't know. I think Terran is in a great position to build just a massive, massive army. Look at all these buildings.
Yeah, for sure. His production is going to be out of the roof here as we see an armory go down and possibly some Thor play. You know, for those mutas, that would be the best. That would be one of the best moves.
Yes, well, you got to mix in a few Marines with the to prevent that box. But yeah, a few Marines mixed in with a couple of Thors can really shut down, even 20 Mutalisks. Now this command center is this third command center by Servio is almost completed. He's probably going to place it here because he has got 2 missile turrets queued up.
Here we go. We got a high yield being placed down. A gold standard on the way.
I'll tell you, he can't. You know what? Zerg cannot let Terran hold this high yield expansion for any length of time.
That's right, especially if Savoya is able to get a bunch of tanks out on the field. Then we're going to see, how how Terran can fortify up so well. Look at this, Ninja. We've got a high yield expansion and a Ninja expansion going down from IceCash. So IceCash taking the half of the map and calling it his.
I tell you though, 4 barracks, 2 factories with tech labs on them, and the starport. And I think with the amount of income that Servioa is building right now with these 3 bases, one of them being high yield, I think Servioa over the next 3 or 4 minutes is going to be able to build. Oh, look at that! I think Servioa is going to be able to build a massive army that Zerg can't deal with. But we'll see what happens. I mean, Servioa looks in a really good position, and notice the sensor watchtower as well. And what is this? Check this out. 8 Marines. And that, that's going to be on. Now, while that is happening, he's moving over here.
Yeah, because he did see that hidden expansion.
I wonder if he used this as a distraction, if he sacrificed the 1 dropship in order to be able to pull off this move. I'm not sure if that was his intent. But right now, Zerg is at 55 Zerglings, 23 Mutalisks, and 21 Banelings. So that is the Zerg army. There's no attack or armor upgrades for the Zerg infantry units, whereas the Terran units, the Terran infantry units, are at +1 attack and +1 armor. And here we go. I mean, okay, here we got like 24 Mutalisks. They got to do huge damage right here, man.
That's right.
For Sierra to stay in this game, these Mutalisks have got to cripple Terran.
It's going to be hard with all those Marines.
Yeah, no, these Mutalisks are in big trouble,
oh, no
man.
Good.
Big trouble. And more trouble. Yeah, there's no way. I mean, he lost 8 Mutalisks in that fight.
Just from flying around.
Yeah. And I mean, at this point, Servio is at 177 food count. IceCash is at 195 food count. So they're pretty even that way, but the strength of the Terran army, I think it looks a lot stronger, and I think Zerg is in big trouble.
And some Thors out on the way, as well as plating being researched right now for the armor anyway for the vehicles. And here comes some mutas with the attack. IceCash going in, doing some damage.
And we're just looking for the response from Terran, and he's simply stim packing Marines and then backing off.
And look at this, we do have an expansion that was fully put up by IceCash over here, as well as another one placed down right over here on the left of the map.
Well, he's trying to split the Terran. Yeah, he's trying to. Sorry.
Oh, go ahead.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's trying to split the Terran army up because he keeps moving these guys back and forth. It's like he's considering taking this. So he's got the one gang of Mutalisks attacking over here, while then moving this, band of guys forward. Meanwhile, these Marines are stimming back and forth, but I don't see Zerg doing any real damage.
He may not be doing a lot of real damage, but look at all of the whole area of the map that he's that is in Ice Cash's control. His production rate is going to be through the roof, and you know, he's going to be able to do some damage here.
So you think? I really think at this point that Terran is in a huge advantage.
Yeah.
We'll see.
I'm leaning more towards Ice Cash, man.
And the reason I say that is that, like, I think 200 Terran units are just more powerful. But we're about to, and it also comes down to micro. Here we go. Now these are +1 attack vehicles moving forward. Big heavy metal units by Serviola as he wants to take a big shot at this high yield expansion. Let's see what these Banelings can do. And it looks like Zerg is just going to back off. Maybe he's just going to go straight after this base. Well, you talk about, and Thor goes down, but look at this. The high yield expansion is in big trouble here. These Thors can open up on this hatchery, and this hatchery is just about dead. And look at this. This planetary.
Oh, here we go.
Oh no! Look at, way out of position.
That's right. Those Marines are running for their life.
And the Marines are in the red. They keep getting re-stim packed.
Not looking good. Oh, and there goes that expansion as well.
Yeah, the expansion was, but go ahead.
Ice Cash is just so far ahead. I mean, now that other expansion's down from for Terran, I don't know, man.
I think Terran's got an army that can't be stopped. We'll see.
Well, one attack upgrade is done for the vehicles, as well as the second one being upgraded right now, and we are seeing the Marines at one offensive and 2 for their attack. So I don't know, man. I don't know.
Well, we got basically 2. Oh, and look at that! The Mutalisks finally do some damage. Now these like you said, the Mutalisks are +2 attack, and they're going to back off from these Marines. These Mutalisks can't withstand that Marine attack. While all this is happening, Terran moves forward. And look at how he positions those Marines behind the money line. Alright, right now Zerg has got 5 Broodlords, 28 5 Broodlords, 2 Corruptors, 28 Banelings, and 79 Zerglings. On the other hand, Terran has 6 Thors, 30 Marines, and 11 tanks. And I think these Broodlords might be the difference between victory and defeat for Zerg. If these Broodlords push these tanks out of position, this could be exactly what Zerg needs to try to win this game. Uh-oh. The tank's way out of position. The Broodlords continue to wail away at the planetary fortress. The planetary fortress will barely live, but these Broodlords look like they're going to finish it off. And Zerg may have come up with a combination of technologies to take out the Terran army.
And there it is.
And
GG is called. Izcash takes the win, and we've got another Zerg victory.
That was some excellent play by Oh, by the way, I think the Dimaga game is underway. I'm not sure. Let's see if we can get into that.
Cool.
It looks like the Dimaga game's already underway, so we're done casting until the grid appears, and we're just waiting on one game. That's a game between Fargo, that's the guy who eliminated Grubby earlier today. We're waiting for the Fargo Dimaga game. So I gotta say, that was some great moves by Izcash to keep the Terran army running all over the map while he managed to tech all the way up to Broodlords. But it looks, see, the betting for the Dimaga game is still up, so I'm not sure what's going on.
Did you message him?
Well, I don't want to if it says he's in game.
Is Fargo?
It's not for me.
What's that?
I can't see the bet.
It says Fargo and Dimaga are in game.
And the bets are not live.
Oh, that's good. Well, then that makes more sense. Okay. It must have just started then. Oh, it says, you know what it says? It says start bets. So if I want to start the betting, I can do that. That's what's going on. I'm surprised they wouldn't have betting for the game. What did you think of how he used those Broodlords? Notice that he kept them right above that big...
The big hole in the middle of the map?
Yeah, exactly. And that their range. And even when he moved away from it, he didn't move very far. And so that if they did get attacked, he could always put them back there in the big hole.
All right, let's get another request up there, guys. We are just about into the grid rounds.
Yeah, there's only one game left that we can't cast it before the grid, and that's the whole tournament is waiting on that one game. So with that being the case, I'm going to take like a 10-minute break. I'll be back in 10 minutes, guys.
All right, we'll see you in a few. And as you guys may or may not know, once we get into the grid rounds, we will not be doing requests.
This is gonna be fun.
So get them out now.
Get the best action comedy of the year and experience more. Track the destruction.
Welcome to the Cubase Research Facility. By entering this facility, you virtually agreed to all our requirements. You will be subject to research for the Cubase Research Project during the next 12 hours.
Hey guys, I'm back.
Oh, hooray.
What the? You want to go over who's been eliminated so far today?
Yeah, sure, let's do that.
Alright.
Man, I wish I had some shisha.
It looks like Bly got eliminated by a guy by the name of Star Eagle. Star Eagle 856. We should look up and see who that is. Serviola got eliminated.